Hi, my name is Glenn Diaz. Today I'm going to be discussing the Marvel community. First things first, you might be wondering, what is Marvel? Well, Marvel is a company that has created over 8,000 characters, including iconic characters such as Spider Man, Iron Man, Captain America, and even more iconic heroes. The Marvel fandom is such a large community with fans who are passionate about the Marvel Universe, the comics, its movies, and its shows. The community allows people to interact and discuss their theories and love for the characters, as well as share their own art and passions with the fandom. There are so many ways that the fans communicate and discuss within the Marvel community. There is a place for everyone's passion in the fandom, and here are some. The comics are the beginning of the origins and plots of all Marvel superhero stories. They are the blueprints of every storyline and personality that comes with every adaptation of these characters. Every character in the Marvel Universe has their own original comics that can date back to the 1930s. The comics are so important to this fandom because they are treated like the original source because they are. There are so many different characters created with different new storylines that the fans can connect with. People in this community love to share their theories and opinions about the comics and allows them to interact with each other throughout all sorts of media. Though, to clear some things up, you don't actually have to enjoy or read the comics to be a part of the Marvel community. A large portion of the Marvel community are really big fans of the cinematic scene of Marvel, which is where the adaptations come in. The MCU, or better known as the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is about 37 MCU movies and 14 TV series, and they're still ongoing, which is kind of insane when you think of it. Starting with Iron Man 2003 being the chain reaction of all these amazing adaptations of the comics. You don't have to read the comics to watch any of the MCU movies to understand the plot, which is why there are so many fans of the movie and why people in the community are solely fans of the live adaptation. There are also many cartoon adaptations that both children, teens, and adults can enjoy that also add heavy plot to these characters. These cartoons have been a part of everybody's childhood at least at some point, which is why the people in the Marvel community enjoy and talk about these shows. There are even games for those who enjoy a bit of gameplay. There's a good larger portion of the community who are fans of the games, especially ones like Marvel Spider Man 2 and Marvel's Rivals, which has recently skyrocketed with popularity on TikTok, where many people show clips of their actions and their gameplay. There are still new characters being added to Rivals and the gameplay for the community to enjoy. The Marvel community is filled with many talented people in the community who create multiple different kinds of crafts. From cosplayers, artists, writers, there are many different types of fan work in the community that everyone enjoys. People will create their own comics and fan art for their favorite character that they will share online, which will gain many likes and shares. Another aspect of the fandoms are people who will create crafts and sell and market them towards the community, such as keychains, pin, plushes, and more. There's also cosplayers who dress as their favorite characters. They spend months planning and creating pieces of their costumes to go to conventions and meet fellow Marvel cosplayers, or even photo shoots. The Marvel community is very huge on cosplayers. There are many platforms that are available to the fans to communicate and interact with. Marvel is pretty much huge on all platforms, especially Twitter and TikTok. The fandom uses platforms as a way to share ideas, art, and discussions on any Marvel material. Social media is a huge space that is important to the Marvel community in general. TikTok has become one of the biggest sources of social media that people use to interact and communicate, as it allows the fandom to share their opinions and have discussions on whatever Marvel topic there is. There will be posts under different hashtags such as Into the Spider Verse or ship names for characters like Winter Widow. Most Marvel posts will gain millions of likes and interactions. People comment on different things under each post every time. It is a way for the community to interact with each other and share the creative posts for each other. In the end, the Marvel community is a huge space that allows everyone to interact with each other and have fun. It is a creative space for people to enjoy and be nerds together. I have been a huge fan of Marvel since 2016 and has allowed me to obsess over something that lets me be creative and meet different people in the community. I hope you enjoyed my presentation and was able to learn a few things about the Marvel community. Thank you.